Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Good, so this session I would like to continue with a merge of these files here. Yeah, so it did compile last time we checked. Let me see, projects. Do we build RTS Generals? Yes, we do. So Generals gets a bunch of changes. Yeah, it gets this, their drawable. What is their drawable? If not their drawable, Me, my drawable. A handy place to synchronize my drawable with containers. What? Okay. I think I have something stuck in my throat. Good. So I guess what do we test? We test models, model draw, particles, dynamic lights, animation frame. This one is commented out. I mean, it shouldn't change any behavior really, right? Maybe this here, draw. That one looks different. Yeah, but shouldn't hit this code. Update bounds for client particle systems. False. Receives dynamic lights is set it true. Okay, so that is called. Yeah. Okay, I would say we just test it and see what happens. There we go. Let's launch this bitch and take a look. Okay. So here everything looks normal. We have some units. Yeah. Yeah. Looks fine. Let's load some map here. And We look at the units. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some Gatling tanks. Let's get the chain gun upgrade. Let's attack the guy there on the top. Let's get the radar upgrade here. Okay, let's attack. Oof, well, that's a lot. Oh, we can out micro these. Look at that. Well, almost. Gatling tanks, very, very strong. Oh, he wants to grab the oils. No, not today, bitch. Okay, let's not get more Gatling tanks here. Huh? Let's start another attack. Oof. Oof. Cannon fodder. Oh, look at the range, man. Oof. Okay, well, it's a good camp here. Well, maybe not. Let's take this guy and put it here for camping. That's pretty good. Oh, he wants to run away here. Look at this guy. Very sneaky. Okay, now we camp him. Very efficient. Let's get some dragon tanks. So yeah, master play here. See? Oh, we're getting rushed here by the rangers. Look at this. The greedy rangers. Oh, they want to get the oil. Look. So greedy. Not today. Oh, there's a snowman. Wow. Oh, you can crush it. Okay, looks like we got this guy camped here. Let's kill him. Yeah. Oof, the lag. The frame rate. Oof. 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 Okay, well, it looks like we're in good position here. Okay, we killed this one. Oof. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Oh, it's a great line. Why do they drive like this? Okay. Oof. Okay, looks like we are pretty good players here. Easy bash. Look at that. Very easy. I think we are very good players. Masterful execution. Okay, cool. Oof. Oof. Why is the Air Force rushing here when I fight the GLA? Ah, he's also coming to fight. Wow. The USA guy is very ambitious. Sends his Raptors. Okay, but I can conclude the game works. Let's exit. Yeah. The game works. I think there's no problem. Probably fine. Good. Then we say here. Probably. Let me open WinMerge again. Open game engine device. Cloud and source. Game client. Drawable draw. Model draw. 1219. 1219. Yeah, so why is this here? Let's do like this. Yeah. Still looks wrong. Oh. That looks a bit better. What's going on with the dynamic lights here? What is this? Dynamic lights. Why don't we just do like this? Yeah. There we go. Then that looks a bit better. Let me just unstage all of them. So got that. And then can also do this one here. Okay. Oh boy. What is this here? Why is the formatting always screwed up here? My gosh. Oh man. So unholy. How about that? Oops. Okay. Okay. God damn it. Let's make this a bit more beautiful here, yeah. Otherwise I'm losing my mind here. Okay. There we go. See? That's already much better. There's more garbage down here. Problem with this though is that now it looks like we touched 0 hour, so that's not so great. Yeah. You know, maybe we shouldn't do that. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. It's just yeah, we haven't done this for other changes either. You know, let me reset these guys again. All the white space changes. Yeah. Otherwise, it just causes confusion in reviews. So let's not do that. Although I really would like to do it. Okay. Then let's copy this back over. The ugliness. Well, I guess here we could keep this generals one. Okay, let's see how that looks. So we have this guy here and this. And this, yeah. We could revert this one, maybe this one line. Let's keep it. Okay, I think that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Then we take these guys and we double check it one more time. Yeah. Okay. Then we say unify. W3D model draw. W3D draw. Let's just call it draw. Unify draw. Merge. W3D model draw. And W3D dependency model draw code. And then the next step is to move all these includes to, what about these here? Can we move these to generals? Maybe. Yeah. Good. I would say we do the following. We take, we open Visual Studio Code. We compile once more to see we broke nothing. Then we go down here to the scripts and we move unify file. Unify file 0 hour. So game client module. This is source module. No, game client drawable / draw. Good. And then in here we have this and this, and then there will be debris draw, W3D debris draw. And then default draw. Dependency model draw. Dependency model draw. Can we copy these names here somehow? Copy file names. That's helpful. Return. So dependency model draw. Yeah. Then we take this guy. Next. This guy. Next. This guy. Next. Oops. Supply draw. Tank draw. Tank truck draw. Tracer draw. Truck draw. Okay, so this one we would take over, yeah. Then we remove these. Okay, are these all? We are expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Do we see how many lines we have selected? No. Looks like 14. 5, 14, yeah. Okay, and then we also need to include files. So these are here. Let's also take a copy of that. Copy file names. And then make a copy of this. And then that will be include device game client device. I'm missing something here. We're missing game client here. Game client. Oh boy. Game client. Okay. Then here we also have game client module, and then this. So include game client module, yeah. Then Device draw dot h. Are these exact same? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like they're the same, no? Then maybe we can just take these guys and then we change the path. So we change this path here, and then we put in this path. Okay, that should be it. Okay, if I didn't make a mistake, this would move all the files here. Yeah, let's test this, see if that works. Nope. Device draw. Include game client module. The first one already fails. Fantastic. Code game engine device. What is the problem? Game engine device include W3DDevice. Game client module. Oh, it says CPP. Right, so we need to take this guy and rename him to H. Shit. .h CPP. There we go. So. There we go. Okay, that should do. Let's run this bitch again. Yeah. Okay, did that work? That worked. Okay, cool. And then let's do a recompare in here. Yeah, so they are gone now. So we only have 2 files in there left, which only exist in 0 hour. So next step, let's reset this guy here. And then, so these ones are moved. And then move, say, Then let's see if that compiles, but it should. And then we can say unify draw. Maybe you call it W3D draw. Move W3D draw files to core. Then let's rename this one W3D draw. And then this one is compiled, fantastic. And then let's see if we can move the other guys here, aircraft draw and truck draw, Volar truck draw. So Overload truck draw. Overload truck draw. Okay, then we say unify move file. Okay. I'll make a copy of this. And then we do overload aircraft draw. Aircraft. And then do the same here. So we have this guy and this guy. Okay, I think that looks good. Move. Okay, good. I don't know if that will work, but let's try this. Okay. Let's see if that compiles. Okay, it fails. Probably has dependencies. Let's see. Okay, we can merge that. Okay. Okay, so what's the error? Aha. Aha. Okay, that I actually don't understand. Why is this failing? Cannot check. This one exists in core, right? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on right now. Is it the CMake a problem or aircraft draw? Aircraft draw. Something went wrong here with aircraft draw.h. It was not added. Look at this. What is this? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Somehow overload aircraft draw was not copied. Why not? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's repeat that bullshit. So, yeah. Let's try again. Okay. Add override final keywords. I haven't looked at that either yet. Probably adds a lot of What do we want to look at next? What about this one here? I asked OmniBlade. OmniBlade to review this. It's a big review. Players to hold down hotkeys. Proven to make it more convenient to add units build queues by holding down hotkeys. A hotkey needs to be held down for longer than 200 milliseconds to start queuing. Multiple units. Next units will take less and less time. Flag. It needs to be behind a game data.ini option for mod opt-in. Or I don't know, is there an alternative to game data.ini? Let me look real quick. I don't think there's a keyboard ini or something like that. So it's probably game data.ini. Let me see here. Data.ini audio settings. I assume it's game data.ini. Let's open this. And there's probably something with keyboards or something already. Mouse. Let's search for mouse. Yeah. Let's search for key. Here, keyboard, scroll factor, keyboard camera, rotate speed. Yeah. So it probably fits in here. I don't know, another one that would be better suited. Again, web pages. could also create a new one. But I think game data ini is probably good enough. Or multiplayer ini. Multiplayer ini. Could be multiplayer any maybe. Multiplayer settings. Multiplayer setting. Multiplayer color. I think it would make sense. It needs to be behind an option in multiplayer. Multiplayer any for mod opt-in. This should be behind an option multiplayer any option behind mod opt-in. My first thought was game data.ini, but I think for single player this feature is always okay, so we could make it opt-in for multiplayer specifically. This would then also be where future future things go when they should be opt-in or opt-out for multiplayer. So where future controversial changes go. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Multiplayer ini. Or a new ini, but I think multiplayer is probably okay. Yeah, so I wonder, do we have any other option that we put into game data? Let me look into the wiki. Wiki. General's wiki. Full viewport. Viewport height scale. Game data any. Yeah. recall if we had any setting that was going into game data. I don't think so. I think we have it documented, right? So let me go to global data, which is game data. Global data, 0 hour. Let's search for super hackers. So we added headless, but that's not in game data. Enable player observer. Enable observer, player observer. Low money per minute for player. This one could go also to multiplayer NA. Yeah. Low money per minute for player. We did add that, yeah. Low money per minute for This one, I think, is one option that could go to multiplayer NA. Yeah. Let me open a task for this. Question mark. Right now is added to game data.na. Perhaps it should be in. Perhaps it should be in multiplayer NA, because it should be fine to always allow it in single player. Then I will make this a task. This project. Minor enhancements. Assignee L3M. Good. Good. Then. Okay, this one is compiled, so moving was successful. That's good. So all these guys should be now in here. Game client. We don't see core here. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think this is fine. So that's in core with all the other guys. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, then we can also comment out these guys. Mm-hmm. Maybe maybe we make them separate. Like this. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Then we just merge it down to the other one. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Then we will push that. By the way, let me do let's go to main branch. Let's do a pull rebase. Then we go to this guy. Then we do a rebase. Mm-hmm. And then we do a push. Mm-hmm. 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 This change here touches just the things we moved. Shadow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I merge and move, files core merge core. Merge with rebase. This change merges W3D model draw and W3D dependency model draw merges the code of draw. All the other W3D draw files were identical or 0 hour specific. The first commit merges the second commit moves all W3D draw files to core. Mm-hmm. So it's unify, margin, ZH, milestone, blah blah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so generals gets. What does general get? So let's use dynamic lights. Yeah, true. A good default. Mm-hmm. 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 Pristine. Transition map in W3D model draw is changed from hash map to map. I do not know why. Data. This and this edit to so here star do not know why. Okay, what else do we have? So this one does nothing really. Update bounds for client. It's attached to animated bounds. Is this new functionality or? Was this ever called before then or not? Is there only one call set for this? There's one here. There's one here. Yeah. Question is, is this now called twice or not? Animated particle sysbone client update. Animated particle sysbone. Animated particle drawable update. Game client. Game client. Game client. Drawable update. Oh, they are the same. Huh. Okay, so nothing changed there. So I guess then if we, yeah, it's the same here. Okay, well then it's fine. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this does, but who knows? Who cares? Shadow texture name. Animation frame. Let's set this. Set animation frame. Edits. New tweaks in this and tweaks And that. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it, the gist of it. Wait, hold on, there's one more here. Tweaks. And this. And this. Okay. It's not particularly accurate what I say here, but I think it's good enough. New function. Oops. New function. Yep. Oh boy. I have fat fingers apparently. Okay. Pass any fields. To do test generals, we did that, looked fine. Tested one match in generals, looked normal. Models look normal. Okay, cool. Then okay, cool. Then I think we can create that. Then let's take this pull number and we add it here, revert. Okay, and push. Good. Then I think we're golden here. Okay. Okay, cool. Good. I think I will end it here. Yeah. The next session, probably do a bit more reviewing. And a bit of reviewing. And then we can and then we can do whatever it takes next. Let me see if there's anything we can merge. This one still has tasks. This one still question mark. This one we could merge. Yeah. Let's look at this. So angle between particles sys. Yeah. It's only, yeah, there's only one call side. There's only one caller and it never passes null. So this is safe. Good. Can merge it next session. Yeah. Good. Then I will end it here. Yeah, we did a bit of progress. We merged 3 changes altogether. Option, blah blah. Okay. Cool. We should probably next session continue review of the IMGUI thingy, and there was some other that we recently reviewed. I forgot what it was. Because there's just too many. Ah, this one, the observer. Yeah, next session we review these two again. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Then maybe we can merge a few more things while we wait for the module draw, W3D draw to get merged. And then after that is merged, we can then do the particle system changes that we already prepared in model draw. And then we can maybe do some more merging, and then we should continue with our camera changes as well. So certainly we have no shortage of work. Reviews, merging, camera, and any other changes squeezed in between that. Yeah, keeps us busy. Okay, good. Then I will end it here. And I wish you a great day or night. Until next time, goodbye.